What up, everybody? It's your boy, Linkway Warrior Kamau, and I am back with another video. And in today's video, I am going to be doing part 1 of this Throwback Thursday review of this album right here. Did you see that, what the album was? Alright, I'll show you now. This is the album I am going to be reviewing. This is another Throwback Thursday review. Now, this will be a part 2 video, because this right here is actually a double disc album, and I will not be reviewing both discs today. I will be reviewing this Thursday right here, and then next Thursday I will be reviewing this 2 of this album right here. Now, for those of you who don't know, Wu-Tang Clan, they are a rock group from New York. Some of the members are from Staten Island, and some of the members of the group are from Brooklyn. But all of the rappers in Wu-Tang Clan, it is a 9-member group with Jizza, Ghost, not 9-member, 10-member group with Capadonna, Jizza, Inspector Deck, Master Killer, Method Man, Oh Dirty Bastard, RZA. You got Raekwon and Ghostface Killer. And a little bit of history. This is actually not their first album, because they had an album that came out 4 years before this, which was called Into the 36 Chambers. That was their first album. And they made the first song they actually recorded was before either one of their albums came out, the second or the first album. The first single they came out with, it came out in like a year ahead of time, like a year before their album came out. And that was the song, a year before their first album, Into the 36 Chambers, came out. And the song was called Protect Your Neck. And that song ended up becoming one of their biggest hits that they ever released. Then they came out with their first album. Then 4 years later, they came out with this album right here in 1997. And the singles off this album are Triumph, Oh the Gods, and It's Yours. Those are the singles off this album right here. And like I told you all before, I won't be reviewing both this album right here today, only the first disc of this album. I'm going to be reviewing disc 1 of this album right here. And the first track, I thought before I actually review the album, I want to tell you all who are the features on this album right here, and who are all of the producers on this album right here. The producers are RZA, Fourth Disciple, True Master. So those are the producers: the RZA, Fourth Disciple, and True Masters. Now, as far as the futures and who is actually featured on the album features Papa Wu, Uncle Pete, Sakitha, and Street Life. Those are the features on the album, and Capadonna. Those are the features. The first track is called We Revolution, and this is the first track on this one, We Revolution. And this track features Papa Wu and Uncle Pete on it. And this track is basically like Papa Wu and Uncle Pete dropping knowledge on this track right here. It's like an intro before the first track, and they're dropping knowledge on there. And I like it. I like the way the album starts off. Then you got track 2, Reunited, which is one of my personal favorites on the album. This track, I like the beat, I like the mellow, I like the hook, and this track has Jizza, RZA, Oh Dirty Bastard, and Method Man on this track right here. Jizza comes through with a dope verse, a really tight verse. Method Man also comes through with a dope verse. Oh Dirty Bastard comes through with a dope verse, and RZA also comes through with a dope verse. This track right here is a banger. Track number 3, this track right here has Capadonna on it, and Master Killer, and also Spot the Deck. And the beat on this track right here is banging. If you have not heard this track, I highly recommend listening to this track. This track is a banger. And Capadonna comes through with one of his best verses. Me personally, I always felt like Capadonna was an underrated rapper. And also, he comes through with a really dope verse, really tight verse. And Spot the Deck also comes through with a dope verse, and then comes through with one of his best verses that he ever spit on this track right here. And then you also got Master Killer, who also comes through with a dope verse on this track right here. And this is another one of my favorite tracks on the album. It's track number 3, For Heaven's Sake. And then track number 4 is called Cash Still Rules. Scary Hours, still don't not a move but the money. This is basically like a part 2 of, if you ever heard their first album and heard the hit single off their first album, Cream. This is basically a part 2 and a sequel. The Cash Rules Everything Around Me. This is like basically Cash Rules Everything Around Me part 2. Now, this is another one of my favorite tracks on the album. I really like the beat on this track right here. I like the mellow to the track. This track, the beat is really dope. I like the hook on this song. Method Man actually does the hook on the song right here. And he comes through with a dope verse. Raekwon the Chef also comes through with a dope verse. And Ghostface Killer also comes through with a dope verse on this track. All three of them come through with dope verses on this track and body this track. Alright, and the next track, this track is called Visions. Now, I don't actually remember who all is on this track right here, but I actually do remember how the beat sounds and the mellow sounds. The beat is dope. The mellow is dope, and it's a dope track overall. And this track is called Visions. That's the name of the track. And then the next track on the album. Now, I actually do remember who was rapping on this track right here. This track right here is called As High as Wu-Tang Gets, and it has the Jizza, the O Dirty and the O Dirty Bastard on this track right here. And O Dirty Bastard actually does the hook on this track right here, and Jizza comes through with some dope verses on this track right here. This is a dope track, and in my opinion, if you were to ask me my personal opinion, Jizza, no disrespect to the other members, but the Jizza, the genius, is the most lyrical rapper in the group. The next track number 7, this track right here is called Severe Punishment. This is also another banger and another one of my personal favorite on this album right here. And this track right here has Master Killer, RZA, Jizza, and this song right here has RZA, Jizza, Master Killer, Raekwon, and U-God on this track right here. Now, RZA, Jizza, Raekwon, Master Killer, and U-God all come through with some dope verses on this track. The beat is dope. The mellow is dope. It's just another banger and this is another one of my personal favorite on the album. Track number 8 is another dope track. This is actually one of the singles off of the album, and this track is called Oh the Gods. Now, this track has Ghostface Killer, Raekwon the Chef, and the Jizza on it. And this is another one of my favorite tracks on the album. I like the beat. I actually like the mellow also. The mellow is dope. And they all come through with some dope verses. And it's another banger on the album. Track number 9. This track is called Maria. And this track features Capadonna. And this track also has Oh Dirty Bastard and the RZA on this track. And they all come through with some dope verses. The beat is dope. The mellow is dope. And this song right here, track number 9, Maria, is actually about females. They are actually rapping about females on this track right here. track number 10, which is another dope track, A Better Tomorrow. I like actually like the beat of this track right here. I like the mellow. I like the concept of the song right here. And it actually has a message. This song right here, track number 10, A Better Tomorrow, actually has a message to it. And they are kicking knowledge to you on this track, letting you know you can't smoke your life away, drink your life away, smoke your life away, or fuck your life away, because your seeds come out the same way. And that is the message of this track. Track number 11, which is the final track on this disc one of this album, It's Yours, is track number 11, and it's also another single of the album. Now, as far as who raps on this track, you got raps on this track. RZA raps on this track. And Spot the Deck also raps on this track. And if I'm not mistaken, Raekwon is also on this track as well. All four of them come through with some dope verses on this track, and the beat is dope. And the whole song is dope. Now, I will not be reviewing disc 2 of this album this week. I will only be reviewing the first disc, which I just did. And I will be back next Thursday with the review of disc 2 of this album right here. I want to thank y'all for watching today's video, and have a wonderful day.